Sometime after dawn, we finally made it back to the school. We changed into our normal clothes as soon as we were back inside. Nozomi finished removing her artificial class armor, and we both let out a big sigh. I'm exhausted. Yeah, that was a real tiring walk. Takumi, thanks for everything, and about our conversation. What conversation? I didn't hear a thing. Huh? Oh, right, yes, thank you. Well then, I'll go make Moko's antipyretic at the Gift-O-Matic. I'm going dressed up a little. You should take a break too, after you make that medicine. Takumi, Nozomi, where have you been? Oh, sorry, we went outside to find materials. But we couldn't get back because of the lightning. We had to wait it out until the storm was over. I asked Takumi to come with me. I want to find the ingredients to make medicine for Moko. For Moko? What? Did something happen while we were gone? On that subject, there's been a surprising development. Surprising how? Oh, I wonder if Moko can communicate with the invaders. I mean, she was prisoner. She was their prisoner for a bit, so maybe she picks up some sayings. Don't tell me, Moko. You should go to the cafeteria. I was just on my way there. In the cafeteria. Come on, let's go. Right. There's been a rather surprising development with Moko. You can see for yourself if you go to the cafeteria. Takumi, let's go to the cafeteria for now. Okay. Just over this way. Maybe she's recovered. Oh?
Nozomi! Oh, welcome back. We finally meet. Moko?
Huh? An unexpected turn of events really did await us in the cafeteria. The once practically comatose Moko stood before us, acting as if nothing had happened.
Oh.
I heard you two went exploring outside all night. I was worried sick. Moko, you're awake?
No.
Yeah, thanks to a kiss from a handsome Fritz. I kid. Just 'cause I was asleep in defenses doesn't mean I'd let some scoundrel steal a kiss. If someone really wants to snatch a smooch, they'd better be ready to pin me down for 3 counts. What are you even saying? But how did this happen all of a sudden?
Hey.
I don't rightly know. I guess it was just the right time. She suddenly woke up yesterday afternoon. We were surprised too. You could have knocked me over with a feather. I'd been sleeping for days, right? Yikes, I must have overdone it with my last Phoenix splash. Moko, are you fine now? Are you really okay?
Hey!
You know it, I'm legit bestie. And my skin looks bodacious thanks to my makeup and beauty sleep. What decade are you even from? But more importantly, Nozomi, you stuck by my side and took care of me, right?
So thanks for that. Love
So-
you.
Yes.
Moko. Moko. Thank goodness. I'm so glad. Hey, why the tears? You're giving me the sniffles too. Ew, I'm getting all snotty. I was so worried. I was starting to think you'd never wake up. Hey, there's no way that would happen. Who do you think I am? I'm Moko Majiro, the apocalyptic maiden of destruction! Remember? No matter how many times I go down, I rise from the ashes like a phoenix! But it's all thanks to you, Nozomi. Aw, I appreciate you so much, bestie.
How wonderful. Some cutting up onions in here. You got the chin miles, man. It's seriously a relief that you were able to wake up.
Hey!
Oh, you're Takumi, right? You went looking for materials with Nozomi for me, right? Right. I appreciate the thought, but you shouldn't get too reckless.
Yeah!
If you don't take proper care of yourself, I'll break your knee with a dragon screw as punishment. That seems like that would just be compounding issues. That's not the type of threat she should try and pass off as cutesy. Anyway, are you okay, Nozomi? Takumi didn't flash you or anything, did he? I never do that! Also, I've barely been in any contact with her since she got here. Actually, you really helped me out. It would have been dangerous for me to go alone. Why didn't you call on me, Lady Nozomi? Is it because I smell? Sorry, Kyoshika. And you don't smell. I just found the idea of asking for help a little unsavory. Haha, Lady Nozomi, you jest. You don't know what I taste like. Enough! Silence from the idiot, please. But seeing as the two of you returned safely and Moko woke up without incident, we have ourselves a happy ending. I'm truly relieved. Hey Moko, we heard that you're strong as all get out. And you're a high school pro wrestler. Ain't that something? If she's that strong, I can relax and go back to being a shut-in. But you just made up your mind to fight. Anyway, it's encouraging that we can fight the invaders together. Glad to have you, Moko. Huh? Moko, what is it? Yeah. You can count on me, Last Defense Academy. Can you smell what Moko's cooking? You can cook? I don't think she means it literally. It's more of a wrestling thing. God, this place is filling up with meatheads and jocks. This isn't a fighting game. Anyway, Nozomi Takumi, aren't you tired after your long night of searching? I'm fine as wine now, so why don't you rest up for today? Yeah, I'll take you up on that. I'm beat from all the walking. There was a lot I wanted to ask Moko about, but I could always do that tomorrow. I want to talk with you more, Moko. Be good and get some rest. Can't grow up into a fine woman without beauty sleep, can you? Right, of course. There you go. Take a spoonful of honey before bed for a sound night's sleep. It's good for your skin, too. Tips from one fine woman to another. I want to riff on her so bad, but I'm too scared she'll whoop me. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and rest. I followed Moko's kind advice and decided to take it easy in my room for the rest of the day. Still, what a shock. I never thought Moko would wake up so suddenly. In the end, there was no point in going out, but that's pretty... it's a petty gripe at this point. Anyway, I'm beat. I guess I should call it a day. I laid my exhausted body down on the bed and immediately fell into a deep sleep. Day 62.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 62nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Oh, hello, bird-born god. Welcome. That's the most rest I've got in a while. Thanks to a good sleep, I felt totally revitalized. Well, time to go to the cafeteria. I need to talk to Moko some more. Oh, hey, Nozomi. Oh, Takumi, good morning. Did you rest well after yesterday? Yeah, I was completely knocked out. Me too. Oh, by the way, thank you again for yesterday. You were such a big help. Sure, although in the end it looks like we didn't need the antibiotic after all. But if I'd gone alone, I might not have ever made it back. Well, we made it back in one piece, and Moko's awake now too, so it all worked out. Hey Takumi, next time you should tell me about yourself. Huh? You want to hear about me? I just talked on and on about myself before without hearing anything about you. That feels a little unfair. So next time it's your turn. I'll be looking forward to it. Sure. Does everyone want to hear about me? Feels that way, she must be warming up to me. that's exactly why I can't tell about Kara. I don't want to make things awkward when she finally opening up. It's also possible that experiment she was talking about has something to do with this. But I won't know until she's ready to tell me. Still, I'm a little uneasy about Mocha. Maybe it's unfair, but like, and she was in the hands of the enemy for so long. Like, what if she's a sleeper agent or something? Or if she's actually a shapeshifter? Who could say? We don't know what Team Anima is capable of. Oh, thanks for the follow, Birdborn God. When I got to the cafeteria, Evan was already there. The others had all surrounded Moko and were listening to her intently. So then all the faces rush out to congratulate me, and I'm like, what are you all doing here? I thought you died.
No.
And then bam, slash cut to credits, we all go home. The cafeteria erupted into laughter at Moko's story. They all came back to life at the end, like nothing ever happened. What kind of referee would let a match continue until someone died, even for kayfabe? That's stretching things. One shook off being blinded by black mist. Another survived being pushed off a building. Verily, these warriors' skills sound most worthy of study. Morning. What are y'all talking about? Hey there, hun. I was just talking about the time I won the Super Slam Down Supreme 8. Okay. Mocha's already fit right in, and she really knows how to liven up the mood. If we'd had someone like this from the start, we might have been a more cohesive team, Yuriko included. Oh, Mocha's real ray of sunshine, huh? But the brighter the mood, the darker the shadows it casts. Darumi, quit being such a buzzkill. Oh, that's right. Since Mocha's okay, I wanted to ask her some stuff. If she can tell us about what happened when she was captured by the invaders, maybe we'll get some new clues. But first, how's everyone else doing? I'm glad Mocha seems to be doing well. I appreciate that Mocha's better again, but she really never shuts her trap. Curses, don't they know? I have stories about fighting against a ring of foes, too. This girl's a real laugh, Riot. Who knew someone like this was over at the other school? Mocha's the life of the party as usual, but why did she sleep for that long? The way she's immediately become the center of our circle. Mocha's unlike any other we've seen before. Oh, this is so fun. Mocha's a really exciting person. Mocha's amazing. I would be just like her. If Kako was ever inspired by Miss Mujiro to start training, what would I do? It's such a bummer seeing everyone having so much fun, and feeling like this just makes me hate myself even more. The Super Slam Down Supreme 8! They're still holding those! How many Slam Down Supremes can there possibly be? Mako's something else. She's so captivating as a person. The polar opposite of me. Hey, Moko. Do you have a moment? There's something I wanted to ask you. So long as it's nothing about my measurements or my feet. Feet? Is there something wrong with them? Actually, what I wanted to ask was about when you got captured by the invaders. Oh, that's right. We haven't talked about that yet. Everyone was so worried when you and Nozomu went missing. We completely forgot about it. Moko, would you mind telling us about your time as the invaders' prisoner? Did they do something to you? What was it? Tell us everything. Hey, you need to be more delicate when speaking to a lady. Moko. Oh, well. Oh, boys are so rude. If you're mean, I'll pop your head like a grape. You can do that? Well, what happened when they took you away?
No.
Sorry, guys, I don't remember a thing. Well, that's awfully convenient. Huh? After I actually got captured, it all turns fuzzy. You don't remember anything. You were held in an enemy facility, right? don't you remember how you escaped? I haven't the foggiest. I don't even know where I was being held. Suddenly, I just woke up in the middle of a room, and then I wandered aimlessly around the streets. And by sheer dumb luck, I ended up here. That story strains credulity. Dumb luck, huh? And Ema are actually on the same page for once. So what about the undying flames? How'd you get past them? The invaders opened a hole in the wall, right? Since you went through that. Bingo! I made use of the hole they made. But what happened to the invaders after that? Did you beat them all? Oh yeah. For real, you messed them up all on your own. You're the real goddamn deal. Oh, stop. I'm just a frail, sweet girl. But when shit gets tough, you gotta get tough too. Hey, stop making me say unladylike stuff. Boys are so horrible. No one made you say that. So then why were you asleep for so long? Do you not have any idea about that either? I guess I was real tired. I was walking in the ruins for ages, you know. Is exhaustion enough to make you sleep for a week? Well, if she doesn't remember, maybe they did something to her. There's no way the enemy would capture her and then just leave her be. Isn't there? We haven't done anything to our prisoner. Not yet, anyway. Personally, in order to understand the invaders' biology and how their brains and bodies work, I think we should vivisect her. Love that. Prisoners are living beings too. We should all cherish and nurture her together. Did he say nurture? Who's this prisoner you keep talking about? Oh, right, we didn't tell you. We imprisoned a commander who surrendered. As her keeper, I'm responsible for her. I even take her waste away. Really? That's impressive, but kind of nasty too. She seems to have finally adapted now. She eats her food without leaving a scrap. But she won't take a single bite of any meat. Maybe the invaders are vegetarians. I see. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So Mocha, you don't know anything about the invaders. Yeah, sorry. That's disappointing. I thought we might figure out their weak points or strategies. Super jumbo saws. We have no need for intel. All we must do is righteously slay the evil ones. Yep, even without intel on the enemy, our forces have gotten stronger. Mocha seems pretty strong too. That's super reassuring. Moko, it's been a while. How about a sparring session? I bet I'll beat you this time. Oh, now we're talking. Shows what kind of damage you can do.
No.
Sorry, guys. Huh? Well, I'm still not in perfect shape. My body won't move how I want it to. Must have lost muscle after sleeping so long. I'm not an ultra cute angel idol pro wrestler, just an ultra cute angel idol. I wouldn't say something so bad. How could I make people buy tickets for our exhibition match if I showed up in a sorry state like this? You were going to sell tickets? I'll get myself together right quick, so just wait a little longer, okay? When I'm back to normal, I won't go easy on you. I'll rip your spine right through your mouth. That's not a wrestling move. I see, so she's not back to normal yet. I can't say I'm surprised, considering how long she was asleep. Something wrong, Nozomi? Oh, what is it? Oh, it's nothing. Forget it. It's definitely not nothing. Okay, if you're sure. After that, we finished breakfast while listening to Moko's monologues, then went back to our rooms for the moment. So, in the end, we didn't get anyone from the invaders, but it's clear what we have to do. We just have to fight through to the 100th day. 38 days left. We're gonna survive this. Alright, free time. We should have a lot of materials now. Like, how much? I was expecting more. Alright. Regardless, I do think we want to get some upgrades going. We want to do a gift. Yeah, let's do a gift. That'll be our first thing for today. because we learned that Tsubasa is a professional. Oh, hey, Kako. Takumi, will you talk to me about romance? Sure. And it's getting me kind of sidetracked, but sure, I guess.
Yeah.
Romance? I really like to hear people's stories about falling in love. If you need any advice on romance, I'm happy to help. So lay it on me. Kako Tsukumo is the master of romance.
Huh?
Master of romance. Do you have a lot of experience? No, I've never been in love. Emma is really strict, so I'm not allowed. If you don't have any experience, how are you going to give any advice? It's okay, I have a lot of knowledge on the subject. I read romance novels all the time. So tell me about all of your crushes. Full of knowledge with no experience, I can't count on her for advice. Your experience unlocked the keyword knowledge. Okay, so apparently Kaka has knowledge. She made my observation go up. Which part is that? Observation is part of... Here, show me my grade. It's part of social studies. Okay. So we wanted more science. Yeah, science. Okay, let's not get distracted by people wanting to hang out. Okay? So Kaka just likes knowledge in general. Right, even if she had a Lamborghini, it would be knowledge that she values. That reference is probably like a decade old at this point. It can't be that old, right? Okay, right. So we want to get some upgrades going. I really am liking Kako as a soldier, so I do think... I don't think early strike suits her, though. Yeah. I really wish I could see what specific spaces it targeted. Failing that, though. We don't even have enough BP to upgrade any of this stuff. Right, because the extra range on these would be really useful. Okay, we'll just save up then. In the meantime, I guess we'll go and give a gift to probably Tsubasa. And again, this time we will not get sidetracked. This has got to be like the slowest route to get here. Oh, how you doing, Takumi? Takumaru, rather. Schools like this one are easy because there ain't no classes. The only thing about school I couldn't handle. That's like 90% of school, though. Oh, hey, Emma. Doesn't look like the invaders will be visiting today. Which means another peaceful day to spend with Kako. Right. Okay, let's use our filters. So, we want... keyword... professional. Or keyword professional. Go. Confirm is space. Close is X. Hold up. Professional. Okay. So in theory, all of these should be good for Tsubasa then. I guess. She likes professional things. I mean, briefcase is very professional. Okay, I guess we'll give her a briefcase. Hold on, just to be clear, I just want to double check. We know she likes professional things. Is that correct? Not just that we know professional things exist. Okay, that doesn't actually say she likes professional things. Whereas we know she likes sweet... Okay. Oh, he likes professional tools. You like something tools. Okay, so Tsubasa isn't inherently professional. You like knowledge books. So we can't just pile on a bunch of professional things for Tsubasa necessarily. Okay. In that case, I mean... What would she like? And obviously... And earplugs seem to make sense. It's a tool. She probably likes tools in general. That's an ornament. Let's give her a motorcycle model. She'd like that. Emma gives it more science, so we might want to give him a shot.
Is this for me? Wow! You have no idea how happy you just made me!
13 tech, nice. Ooh, science level 3, that's good, that's good. That unlocks something very important.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Night already. Another day is done then. If we can keep this up one day at a time, eventually we'll make it to day 100. We just have to keep going. Feeling determined, I quietly drifted off to sleep. I wonder if a romance novel would be a good gift for Kako. And if she reads a lot of those, right?
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 63rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Okay. Alright, it's morning. Time to head to the cafeteria. I'm sure everyone else is already there. Not because I'm lazy bones that stays in bed way too long. Apparently a lot of the other people don't use the morning announcement as an alarm clock. Which is fair. I don't think I'd want to wake up to that every day. As expected, everyone was gathered in the cafeteria this morning as well. And just like yesterday, everyone had surrounded Moko, listening to her speak. I completely lost control. I knew it was against the rules to do this as an evil heel. But I protected my partner from a brutal moonsault. Then I yelled, even villains are capable of friendship. With Moko's poignant words, the cafeteria broke down into sobs. Oh man, they might have been despicable bastards if they fought their way through so much hardship together. Even if helping out is against the rules, there's no way you can abandon a friend. In the end, the greatest villain of all was all of the DDTs they took along the way. What are y'all talking about? Just telling everyone at the time I was in the Super Mania Tag Team Tournament. I could cry just thinking about it. I see. You've had quite the exciting life. By any measure, Moko's quickly become the center of our circle of friends. I don't know if it's because she's a pro wrestler, but she has a natural magnetic charm. Oh, everyone's having such fun. Don't you ever think about who you're hurting with all that happiness? Hey, tell us about the time you were in the Ultra Olympics. You stopped a bullet train to save a puppy, right? I want to hear about the ranked free-for-all. That part when your long-lost brother got erased from history was so heartbreaking. Hey, stop trying to monopolize me. A real woman belongs to no one. I'm dying over here. Just as was yesterday, the mood in the cafeteria was lively, but for some reason there was one person who stood by herself watching from afar. What's up, Nozomi? Are you just jealous that like everyone else gets to hang out with Moko now too, or is there something off about her? What's with the Nozomi? She seems kind of worried. But what's to worry about? Her friend is back on her feet and doing so well. With Moko keeping the mood nice and comfortable, we all finished breakfast. Then we went back to our rooms. The mood feels so relaxed thanks to Moko, but we never know when the invaders will attack. We've got to keep our guard up. Okay, I did want to check out the biolab, because now that we're at science level 3, we should be able to make some new elixirs. Was it on this floor or the other floor, actually? Oh, it's back on, it's on the second floor. Right. Okay, where's the stairs? There we go. It's on the outside, so it's harder to notice. Oh, that's a classroom. Man, I took the exact wrong way when I went up the stairs and died. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, the Power Panacea. Fully covers HP, heals status effects, and heals fatigue. Like, that seems like something we want. As for the rest of these, what do we have more uses of? It's gonna be either the attack or agility potion. Unless I think I think we're just shy of being able to have both. If I have to pick between one or the other, and they're both really useful. Give me more attack. Well, hold on. Agility. Doesn't agility... It heals fatigue. Give me agility. Okay. Now what? I mean, we could go on another expedition. Get some more resources. But I do think, like, maybe some more gifts. Where's the Zomi, by the way? Any chance we could interact with her? No, she's in her room. Okay. Like, normally we can't visit people in the rooms, but maybe it's worth a shot at least. Like, she does seem to be troubled by something. Okay, well, oh well. I tried. Okay, so where is the, how to get to the, not the, yeah, it's the rec room, yeah. Alright, Romy. Everything's so positive, it makes me want to throw up. Okay, so we got books here. We got Manga Greats, a 5-star novel, History of Mankind, a wrestling magazine. I mean, that probably goes to Moko, I'd imagine. The Called Factory, a sexy magazine. Cat photo book. Mystery novel such. We need to get notes and locked room gimmick to unlock that. Okay. Okay, well, Emma is also... Well, we don't really... We got to where we wanted to be on science, right? Is there anywhere we're kind of lagging in right now? Math. Math is not looking great. Linguistics, though, that's what I need for my own upgrades, which it's generally good to prioritize since I'm always there, right? Like I, for example, on expeditions, I have to bring myself. I think not Nozomi. Darumi is good for that. And I think splatter moves work for her. We might want to just check real quick to make sure that we haven't already given her that. That's the map. We've only given her a console. Okay, cool. We'll give her the splatter movies then. She'll love it. Who's the best for that? Shoma. Interesting.
How do you know me so well? Have you been stalking me?
Hey, it looks like you needed to pick me up after. Ooh, 20 creativity. Nice. Okay, we could maybe do another gift. Or we could finish reading that book in the library that we're like halfway through. The one about the Celtic gods, I think. Might as well check out the courtyard. Prisoner's doing well. She's looking less nervous than previous. How's she going? These are the facility of trustee in charge. Yep. Okay. He seems to be doing a competent job there, I'd say. Okay. What was it? Was it a social studies? No, it wasn't that. Must be linguistics. Yeah, the many gods of Celtic mythology. I'm still in the middle of this book. Maybe I'll read it to the end. Finishing this book increased your creativity by 10.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Another day has ended peacefully without any invader attacks. But the more days that pass without incident, the bigger my apprehension grows. Almost like something bad is happening without us even noticing. Nah, I'm overthinking. Being a pessimist isn't going to help. Despite a strange sense of uneasiness, I fell asleep. And so ended our 63rd day at Last Defense Academy. Day 64.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 64th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
I could probably recite that word for word by now. Today is day 64, huh? Here's hoping another day goes by without issue. Let me get to the cafeteria. Oh, hey, John. Hello, Takumi. Did you sleep well last night? I'm a little short on energy. Ended up perusing the books I borrowed from the library all night. Were they that interesting? Oh, very much so. It soothes my soul when I read books on the arts. There are plenty of interesting ones on science, physics, nature, and math, too. You can also learn about pharmaceuticals. Sorry, it's just not for me. I'll let you know if there's a book that seems up your alley, so you should let me know what kind of books you like sometime. Well, then I'm off to the cafeteria. I'll see you later. What kind of books I like, huh? Tough question for a guy like me who's never read a proper book in his life. What are you talking? I've read several books in the library. I'm cleaning them out. Maybe we can at least talk to Nozomi about what's bothering her today. I hope. As soon as I stepped into the cafeteria, I could hear an excited voice babbling. And then while I was readying her meal, I said what I always say. You're looking beautiful as always this morning. But then, she clearly said beautiful like she was repeating it back to me. Huh? What's up, Mocha? What? What's up with Shoma? It's way too early for anyone to be that excited. Shoma's story is very interesting indeed. I think I may really have to take that commander apart and see what makes her tick. Could you please refrain from speaking to me? I'm in the middle of putting some creative touches on my new recipe. What do I need to be more successful in the next battle? What am I lacking? Now it's Shoma's turn to flap his gums, is it? A new day, a new blabbermouth. I don't know what to say. We'd better just hear Shoma out for now. Shoma's getting fired up. I'm still troubled. I'm doing some tasty gelatin, so you can all go ahead and talk without me. Oh, I just got here too. I wonder what Shoma's talking about. Beautiful. Surely he's speaking of me, but more than beautiful. I am adorable. Shoma, are you talking about? Yes, the prisoner. She spoke this morning, imitating me. Huh? She spoke. I was so moved. Thank goodness I always said the same thing every morning. You call her beautiful every single morning. It's best to use positive words as much as possible so they grow up healthy. Reminder, she's a prisoner, not a puppy. But it is surprising that an invader would be able to speak our language. Not really. Like, any human being is capable of speaking any human language, so. Like, in principle, anyway. If they can pronounce the same sounds, it means their skull shape and throat organs are similar to ours. How dare you suggest those things are at all like us? I have had enough. Shut your plebeian cake hole right this minute. Whether they are similar to us or not, in the end, they exist only to be slain. Besides, even if this one did talk, it was only one word. You can hardly call that a conversation. At this rate, how long is it going to take to get intel out of her? Like, I mean, right now she's like a parrot, basically. 100 days will have passed long before then. If you want information quickly, we'd best just take her apart and... No, absolutely not. Dissect my worthless trash heap of a body instead. What would be the point of that? Is there any point in keeping her here if we can't get anything out of her? Don't you think we should find another use for her? What, like, use her for, like, labor or something? Have I tried visiting the prison? Oh yeah, we've been checking on her. Fairly routinely, actually. Don't talk about using her. She's not a thing. She's a living being. Shoma. She finally opened up to me. She's finally starting to trust humans. So don't do anything cruel to her. I'm begging you, please. Be nice to her. Man, you've got some serious feelings for her. She is our enemy. Having romantic feelings for an enemy is a heinous act. It's almost like a kind of reverse Stockholm syndrome. Is that a thing? Reverse Stockholm syndrome? When the captor develops feelings for the captee? So, is having feelings for your sword? No, my relationship with her isn't like that. I'm not in love either. The thing had romance. Those kinds of feelings aren't meant for a scumbag freak like me, even with an invader. It's different. I lost for words. Shoma suddenly stood up. I'm going to clean up her meal. I'll be going now. Just like that, he practically fled from the cafeteria. Oh, dude, that's wild! We might want to take some measures before there's any trouble. Measures? Yeah, like what if inside the prisoner's body there's... Stop, that's enough. But we don't have to worry about her if she's in that cage. Aren't things fine like this? Maybe she has her own reasons for letting us take her prisoner. Who gives a crap about a monster's reasons for anything? It's no wonder you'd say that, though, Nozomi. Let's leave Shoma to it for now. Whatever happens, he's sure to do the right thing. Yeah, right. The mood's gone to hell. Mocha, you got any stories to lighten things up? Hey, how about you continue that one story, the one where you got the headless cat ear helmet rider? Mocha? Oh, sure, then let me finish that one. So I was trying to develop the world-class forward when they threw me into a place called Hell in a Cell. Hey, that's not the one, but this sounds like a good story, too. Although there had been a bit of disagreement, Mocha managed to bring back the mood. We finished breakfast and headed to our rooms. Really gotta talk to Nozomi about this whole Mocha situation. Clearly something's off. It was crazy seeing Shoma get so serious. Who knew he was that invested in the prisoner? Maybe it's only natural after caring for her, but I think he might be getting a little too invested. I hope this doesn't cause any unnecessary issues. Yeah. And one issue is potentially, like, we're humanizing the invaders. That might, in fact, affect morale when we actually have to fight and kill them, so. And it's a kind of cold and heartless thing to say, but we're running a military operation here. What can I say? Cold and heartless is the name of the game. Okay, I did once... I almost feel like we should go on an expedition, actually. We're kind of short on resources. Yeah, we'll do an expedition. Because I would like to give Kako some extra range before we get to our next major battle. How are things going, Shoma? Hey, man, look, you're doing good work, all right? Don't let the others get you down. Okay, well, very neutral. Same as yesterday. She used to look very anxious, so she's clearly more comfortable than she was before. Okay. So what resources are we looking for specifically? I want to get BP, actually. Like, normally I'm not aiming for BP on the expeditions, but I feel like we're kind of short on this right now. Oh, hey, Kaga.
Huh.
The selection of detective novels in the library is very disappointing. Oh, well, we might be able to do something with that. Fire extinguishers are under maintenance. What? Maintenance? What the heck? Since when do we have to maintain them? Okay, well, so much for that idea. I wonder if that's because maybe there's going to be an event like in midday or something. And so they can't have me wasting like the entire day on expedition. That might be what's going on. Why am I on this floor? I don't want to go to the library. I want to give some people some gifts. I wonder if in theory we could do the same missions again in the training simulator. This is, yeah. No, this is the right floor. Like, it's probably for reduced reward at the very least, so it's likely not very efficient, but maybe worthwhile. Okay, what are we making? Okay, right. It's gonna be for Emma, unfortunately. So... Oh, there it is. A Kako mini standee. Why we have this in the Gift-O-Matic, who can say? But we do, so we will make it. What if we gave it to Kako? I don't know, but this is gonna be for Emma.
Wow! For me? Yes! Thank you!
Okay. Oh.
Huh?
As expected, there is an afternoon event today, which is why we could not go on expedition. Huh. Someone's here. Who could it be? Zoe? I opened the door and standing there was... Hi. Do you have a minute?
Ah.
Yeah, what is it? Do you need something? I wanted to discuss something with you. Can we talk later? Sure. Then could you come to the classroom on the first floor? I'll be waiting there. Nozomi said all this in a listless voice before she took off. Something's off with her. I've been sensing it for a while now. Did something happen after all? For now, I'd better go and hear her out. She said the classroom on the first floor, right? Not sure why I couldn't have just had the conversation in my room, but okay. Maybe she's got like maybe she's gonna use the board for something. Or maybe it's just more entertaining to have... Is this a classroom? No, that's the parking lot. Sometimes it's just more fun, narratively, to have different scenes happening in different places. Or use the same location too much and it can get kind of boring. Oh, hey, Karura. My, what brings you here looking for something to salivate over this evening, you perverse freak? What are you talking about? I'm just running an errand. I see. I'm not all that interested in you, so I don't particularly care about your errands either. Then why'd you ask in the first place? Where is the classroom on this floor? We never actually go to class. There it is, okay. So I'm not really accustomed to where they are. Nozomi was in the classroom on the first floor as promised, standing alone by the window. So, what's up? So, what is it? You wanted to talk to me? Sorry for calling you here all of a sudden. I really didn't want anyone else to hear.
Huh?
You don't? It's about Moko. I think something's odd. I feel like she's not quite right. Huh. Odd. It's not nice of me to doubt a friend after she just came back to us safely, but... I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like she's hiding something. I see. So that's what's been bothering her. Moko's acting strange. But what could she be hiding? Do you have any idea? No, I haven't figured that out. I just kind of have this feeling. That's all it is, so I'm not sure if I should confront Moko about it. If she is hiding something, obviously she doesn't want anyone to know. If I try to get it out of her, it might really upset her. And I know what it's like. I have my own secret. It hurts keeping secrets from friends. So that's it. That's why she wanted to ask my opinion. I don't know much about you and Moko. But she's your friend, right? So I say instead of brooding about it, you should just be honest with her.
Huh?
I don't think you should press her if she doesn't want to talk, of course. If that happens, you can just decide to trust her and not ask about it again. Like you did for me, Takumi? Hey, I was just... But you're right. That's what I should do. Yes, I'm sure of it now. I'll try talking to her. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's best for friends to be straight with each other. I can go with you if you want, but it'd probably be easier with just the two of you. Thanks, I'll be fine. But if it doesn't work out and you're still feeling bad, We can talk about it anytime. Thank you. There it is again. I keep getting this strange feeling.
Huh?
Strange? It happened the other day too. I realize I keep opening up to you. I feel almost like we've been talking like this ever since we were kids. Huh? Of course we haven't, really. I wonder if it's because I'm like that other person you knew. Maybe that's just made me feel like I've known you for a lot longer than I have. But it must be a real pain for constantly dragging you into trouble because of it, huh? That's not true. Seriously, thank you, Takumi. Thanks for hearing me out. I feel better now. I'm going to talk to Moko. Yeah, that'll be good. I still don't understand the connection between Nozomi and Kara. And for now, there was no way to figure it out either. Contrary to what Nozomi seemed to think, the more we spoke, I was starting to accept her more and more as her own person. And I was starting to develop feelings for Nozomi that were different from those I had for Kara.